getting ready to go to work here. But I wanted to come on, and I wanted to let you guys understand that, yes, that video I shot last night, that was lens flare. I thought it was. That's why I said it could be glare, because I got this morning, I took my camera and I pointed it at the moon, which was in a different position, and there was the red dot again. So it is coming off my camera lens. So just for that is what it is. I got a couple of people that follow me, and it's kind of weird for me. I'm not really understanding what you guys are trying to tell me. I don't know whether you say you love Nibiru or you say you love me. Well, that's nice if you love me, but I am in a relationship, and I also, you know what I mean. But also, I wanted to go back into that again, because a lot of people will see, oh, it's the red planet. That ain't the good planet. Oh, no. There's two planets. One's red and one's blue. Coffee talk. The red Kachina devil dragon planet is bad, and it's already doing its thing. I'm watching YouTube on a daily, seeing these fireballs all over America, Virginia, New Jersey, California, and yet they're not reported. You know why they're not reported? Because number one, they're not going to report them, and number two, they got people so fucking flipped out on COVID that no one's going to think of nothing else. Here's something else. You hear much about flu deaths? You hear much about cold deaths? No. You hear much about people who have the flu? No. Everyone has COVID. Now, again, I go into this for the millionth time. Is COVID real? I believe it's real. What's its cause? The red planet. Casting iron oxide down on here. So it's kind of funny how you'll be in lockdown, then you're not in lockdown, then you're in lockdown, then you're not in lockdown. And who knows, maybe it's easier to get and it's passing through at that point. Who knows? And that's what they're doing. But I believe, because like I said, all you got to do is go into Google, put COVID-19 and iron oxide. You're going to see that the properties are similar. It causes flu, it causes sepsis, and you can die. Oh, from a person who probably had COVID before it was ever known, about a month or two before they came out with it, because I was the deathliest sick I'd ever been, and I have to tell you, had that gone on much longer, it might have killed me. Okay? So, but now, first they said, oh, they're not resistant. Then they turn around and say they are resistant, so no one knows. So, with that said, I believe that's exactly what's creating the COVID. China could be totally true, but did they make it in a lab and they created it? Well, I don't know. But did it originate there? Maybe. Who knows? Either way, COVID's real, but the death count I have a hard time with. Yeah, there's a lot of people in hospitals and they're taking up beds, and that's true. But how many of these people have the flu? And they're being diagnosed with COVID? Because I don't hear anybody just saying they're sick. I will tell you this on a good note. Ever since I wore this, I usually get sick about this time of year. Hasn't happened. So, it did stop me from getting the normal cold or the normal whatever. But the only bad part about it is it's broken down our immune systems to where we're only good with the people we're with. You go out and get around somebody who actually has something, and you may very well get something yourself. So, with that said, I wouldn't take a risk. You know what I mean? Wouldn't take a risk. But anyway, I did want to come on here and tell you that red dot was lens flare. I was just testing out my camera, and it was. But it was cool and that camera doesn't have a zoom lens, but it's kind of cool. I just like the little old school use of it, pull out the SID card, pop it into your computer instead of just downloading it straight from your phone. It's just kind of fun. I mean, it brings back the 80s, it's kind of fun. But anyway, there's a lot of things popping off, and here's another thing. Now I'm going to go into this a little bit. I don't like Trump either, so I don't like Biden, I don't like politicians, but here you go. a video circulating around of Biden with these black activists talking down to him. See, once he got elected in, he no longer gave a shit about it. All the people are pissed because all of a sudden Kamala ain't nowhere around. She ain't nothing. Oh, no. They got elected, but now it doesn't matter, see? Then all these people out here who think $600 to these people is going to be great, well, unfortunately, no, it won't be. And 2000 would sure help me out because I got something I got to do medically that I could actually help pay for. You know what I mean? So with that said, yeah, $600, are you kidding? That's not going to do anybody anything. 2,000 is good, but it should be almost every month until COVID is over. Oh, to bankrupt America. Well, guess what? The Bible actually talks about the new Babylon and how, oh, woe is me, and nobody wants to trade with them, and all this goes down, and do-do-do-do-do. And there was a guy who predicted the 84 or 80s recession. He predicted the 2020 bubble burst. That happened too. Some of this is planned. Some of it isn't. Like I told you, they take a real event, use other things with the real event. They take COVID, which is real, they create a false flag event with it, and things begin to happen. Now, isn't it funny how old Orange Man Bad, when he was president, they didn't have a lot of weird shit go down. Now, with less than a month to go, all of a sudden, all this weird shit starts popping up again, and they're talking about controlling this and doing that, going here and going there. Isn't that funny? Oh, but Orange Man Bad, oh, we couldn't have him. Much as I don't like him personally, it is a way different game. And once this has all gone down, and mark my words, within 1 year, I bet Sleepy Joe will be sat down. I can almost guarantee you. I saw him in that interview. The guy couldn't remember crap off the top of his head without a prompter. He was and then he said fustating instead of frustrating. The guy is losing it. But oh no. And then everybody thinks he's a great guy. Yeah, right. No politicians are good. None of them. There's only been 2 guys I ever liked, and just because they were personally nice people, and one was a Democrat and one was a Republican. I have voted across the board. A lot of people don't. I do. I voted Democrat. I voted Republican. Registered as one, but have voted for whoever I liked. That's why I think two-party system should be gotten rid of. I don't believe in any of this bullshit. I mean, I understand that some people need to mail-in vote, but I don't believe in massive mail-in voting. I mean, even if one vote was wrong, then it's bullshit. They've already proved that. That's been in the news. But oh no, we hate Orange Man Bad so bad that we can't go with that. We have to have this. There are people in the Democratic Party that want Nancy Pelosi gone. 80 years old is too old. Feinstein's almost 90. All these older people. Sleepy Joe, all of them, they're too old. Trump, no more. Get someone younger. You know what I mean? So anyway, my friends, I just wanted to come in there and tell you that was all lens flare and all that. I kind of knew it was. There's a lot of things coming, and I know, I'm not telling you it's going to be this year or next, but there's a lot of things that are coming down the way, and I just wish people would be ready. And I always tell everybody about keeping themselves stocked up and stuff, even if it ain't for anything real huge, just in case it's a flood or something else or an earthquake. That's the other thing I always try to get people to do. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and tell you that, little bit of that, and we'll see if I do another video. But for right now, this is where I'm at, and now I'm getting ready to leave, going to work. You guys have a really good day. Make the best of it. Keep yourself, believe in what you believe in, but also don't believe the media all day long because they're going to lie to you. The media spreads a lot of fear. A lot of fear. And then they're saying, oh, well, this surgeries for certain people can't happen because of COVID. Well, unfortunately, my friends, if I don't get the cataract surgery that I need, I'll go blind. I have to have it. Not something that I can just put off. So anyway, I guess that's about it for me. You guys have a really good day. Maybe I'll get you again tonight, but I don't know. I got a lot of things I got to do. Anyway, peace. I'll be seeing you. You guys hang on in.